All right, so when it's bad weather outside, yeah, most people would say you don't want to do that. You don't want to drive in bad weather. Let's just be honest. Most people would be like, listen, don't do it. You know, bad things happen in bad weather. But I'm going to be the person that's like, listen, when it's bad weather outside, go get your money. Hey, now, you know, obviously the disclaimer is that, you know, your life is way more important than a $5 ride. Very true. But if you know how to drive in bad weather, it is also very true that you're going to make a little bit more money than you normally would. Usually there is surges. Usually they are paying just a little bit better than they normally do. Usually they turn up the volume. So I'm standing on my statement of, listen, when it's raining, I'm gonna really talk about rain because I can't really talk about snow. I live in South Florida. I can't really talk about snow, so I ain't even gonna try. I can't really talk about earthquakes. I don't live in California. I live in South Florida. And in South Florida is rain. And really, when we're talking about rain, the biggest part about rain is that basically you just got to know how to drive. I'm just going to keep it real and honest. You got to know how to not slide. So obviously don't make sudden movements. Obviously don't do dumb stuff. By dumb stuff, I mean, this isn't necessarily the time to be tailgating everybody. It's not necessarily the time to change lanes all quickly. You know, this is not the time to be a Miami driver and, you know, be in the left lane, the left farthest lane, and need to get off on the right lane, but you still try to make that right turn. This is not the time for all of that. Which is why whenever it rains here in South Florida, we always have accidents. Like, always have accidents because people just do dumb stuff. Just pure stupidity. In the sense of, like, it's raining, it's wet, it's slippery. This is not the time to do high-risk maneuvers. This is the time where you ease into turns or you gently change lanes. This is not the time to test how well your car stops. Because it's raining, and it's slippery, and it's water, and it's puddles, and it just... But, yeah, so you might have noticed that the environment changed. It's actually raining now. Yeah, so I started the video in the day. Now it's nighttime. You see what I did there? But yeah, man, I'm gonna be the person to say when the elements are out is the best time to drive. Not because of any special reason, not because, like, I mean, obviously your life is in danger. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's raining. It's, you know, your visibility is less. Yeah, all of that is true. But it's because when it rains, people still need to go places. And there's less drivers out on the road. Less drivers equals higher pay, is how I look at it. Less drivers means you get to cherry pick your offers. You get more offers to cherry pick. Less drivers means more business for you. So it just means more opportunity. Now, I've put all of these disclaimers into this video, so I ain't gonna say it again. But look, you know, that's what it means. So for me, when it's raining and the weather is bad and all of that stuff, I'm going out to drive, man. I'm going out to get this money because it's a beautiful time. It also means that traffic is crazy. So, you know, how I look at it is I'm going to shine above everybody else because I know how to get around traffic. I grew up in Miami, Florida. You know what I'm saying? And if you grow up in a traffic environment, you kind of understand what I'm saying. You don't take the main roads, you take the back roads. You don't necessarily get on I-95, you go different routes. Like, that's when I'm going to shine. So on top of me showcasing my ability to drive, and the people back there realizing it, they're also going to appreciate you just a little bit more because it's raining. Most drivers, most people, them included, they don't want to drive in this. So the fact that you're doing it, can you see what are you picking up what I'm putting down? They are more likely to tip. Now again, I have to always say, they are more likely, but everybody ain't gonna tip you. Everybody ain't gonna tip you. And if you think that, I'm sorry. You could be the greatest driver in the world, but everybody ain't gonna tip you. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna happen. So you might want to get that out of your mind. But I will tell you, when it's raining and the weather is bad and you're driving out in the elements, you get tip more. People that would normally tip a couple dollars, they tip $10. People that really wouldn't tip, they tip a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're more appreciated when the elements are bad. When a passenger's like, damn, oh man, it's really raining out here. Oh my gosh. Oh man, it's really raining. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And it's like, oh man, you got us here safely. Oh man, thank you. You know that you're gonna get tipped. You just know that you're gonna get tipped. You're highly rated. Yada yada yada. That's the beautiful thing about driving in the elements. You know what I'm saying? Because people actually appreciate the job that you do. See, what happens in the normal monotony of life is that these people don't appreciate you, man. They don't care about you. They don't care about your car. They don't care about nothing you got going on. If Uber said throw that driver under the bus so you can get a free ride, they would throw you under the bus, and they would back the bus up and run over you a couple more times just to make sure that they get a free ride. So you gotta understand that. So when the elements are bad and it's raining like it kind of is now, you can't really see it, but you might have heard it a little bit. But yeah, when it's raining and you're out there driving, it's like, oh man, okay. Now, if you know how to drive, this is when you shine. This is when that plays a part. It's like, oh man, you handled that. Okay, yeah. Oh look, oh yeah, you did that. It's like because they're watching you, they're judging you, which is the funniest thing in the world. They themselves don't want to drive in the rain. They don't want to drive in the elements. They don't want to drive in the traffic. That's why they got you. You know what I'm saying? But they're back there judging like as if like they got a scorecard on you. And it's like, but you can't even do this. You backed out. So you gonna judge me because you backed out. Like, it's people are funny that way. People, our passengers are funny that way, which is all the more reason why when it rains, I'm out there. I'm just letting you know, when it rains, I'm out there. I'm out there because it is a beautiful time. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's my time to shine. My time to make as much money as possible. It's my time to enjoy the surges. And, the last thing is, obviously, I have a car that I'm comfortable with going through the water with. Now, again, I rent my vehicle. And I can tell you one thing. I don't give a damn about this vehicle. Because it ain't mine. I don't care. Me and this vehicle done been through some floods. We done been through some rivers. I don't give a damn about this vehicle. It ain't mine. If something happened to this vehicle, I get out of it. I tell my rental car company, hey, look, your vehicle is sitting over there. Y'all better go get it. It ain't mine. It ain't mine. I don't care about this vehicle. Now, because I don't care about this vehicle, I have gone into some elements, like when it's been flooding, Like this past summer and it was flooding, I have driven my Tesla through those waters. And I can tell you, it's still here. It's still kicking. It's still, now I know, you're going to get different reports. Look, I don't care about this vehicle, but it's still kicking, still working, still, you know what I'm saying? It's still running. So in my assessment, I will drive this car through a flood. That's just what I'm looking at. Maybe you don't have a vehicle like that, so you got to know your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? But the vehicle matters, So if you got a truck, this is the best, when it's raining and it's elements, best time to put your truck out. Listen, best time. When it's flooded, oh yeah. You and your truck are going to be making a lot of money. A lot of money, because you could go places where most people can't. You know what I'm saying? So like it's another time to ball. You know what I'm saying? So yes, in my opinion, just to kind of wrap up this video, because I feel like I've been rambling now. The overall point, in my opinion, is that should you drive in the elements? Should you drive when it's bad weather as an Uber driver? Yes. Because y'all know y'all already be complaining about the offers. Oh my gosh, this is trash. And oh my gosh, they're trying to send me to Key West for $3. Oh my gosh. Like, as if you can't just hit decline. y'all, y'all already complain about everything. So at least when the weather's bad, you get better offers. Now, every offer that you get is never going to be great. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of cherry picking. That's the point of hitting that little X button. But y'all make it seem like, oh man, Uber told me I gotta accept this specific ride or they're gonna deactivate me. No, you just hit the decline. But yeah, now I went off on another tangent. So but yeah, man, I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you guys are making money. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. If you need anything, man, let me know in the comments. As always, the link is in the description for the free Telegram group. Hey, join the group, man. Be a part of the community. But yeah, with that being said, man, I am out of here. As you can see, it's late at night, so I'm going home to go to sleep. But yeah. Deuces.